after that extreme cold weather February trek, we met in Tamil, yeah. And after that, she was continually with connection, yeah, and through Facebook and Instagram. And yeah, in the same time, RD, my brother, and Durga Vista, they were doing GST for 63 days from Kanchenjunga to Rural Valley there. So I would just like somehow posting some pictures, even I'm not been there myself, you know. So constantly she was like watching, and you know, she was dreaming too much about it. Yeah, and then so she just like decided to do GST this time, but with another company from Pokhara. Yeah? So it was just like, I just this morning I saw 26 March I was doing a press meet in trekking agency from Nepal. She was going to start her trek from Kanchenjunga section. So from that, I think that was in mid of or end of April. I think I got a call, one call from LumbaSumba base camp or somewhere. That was a satellite phone, eh? There was a call from her that she had a problem with the first group, yeah, and then they couldn't pass because of too much snow, and she had to back. And there was a one biggest trouble because of you know, whether she gonna do reback or reshed program or just give up for this year because of too much snow on the passes, you know. What happened actually? I was like constantly I was finding out the manpower, the people who are already done like GST, you know, the guide. You know, हामीसँग चाहिँ नेपालमा प्लिज नेपालमा चाहिँ हाम्रो चाहिँ उ छैन कि manpower GST गरेको manpower गरेको मान्छेहरु चाहिँ छैन. Because of the big season, high season, most of the people are in expedition. All of the mountains are climbing, you know. The Great Himalayan Trail, Nepal section of what is it? Two tough treks, one shot. Just we have 10 sections. So if you want to do one section in 1 year, you can come and do that. Next year, doing like this. But she is the only one person who just did in one season. That was tough, and we're very lucky because Nepal were already branded. We have a manpower, we have a porters, amazing porters. Yeah. We have the tracker who already know all the challenges, who is coming every day in their life, and I'm very happy to somebody is doing, I mean, just like a surprise for me, and happy to give this message to Nepal tourism 2020 like this at a benefit one. Let's do promote for GST also, not like and then it's so interesting. Geographically, she did touch all the section of Nepal, east to west. But usko lagi new challenges bhaneko chai how is she gonna touch the souls of people. That's very important things gonna happen. Same thing like Tony Hagen, the guy for tourists who came in Nepal and he traveled 14,000 kilometers, right? But she is from Switzerland, who is just very lucky, luckily she is here, who is just doing GST. So I would really advise to Miss Maria for the next stage is like, you have to come back, you have to see the people, you have to touch people's heart. Yeah? That's a very important. This is how like people who come in Nepal, they came here to change the people. But in fact, they are changing themselves, and they give up life in West, and they live here entire their life. Because Nepal, we have diversity, and it's never ending. It's never finished to understand and study about Nepal. People here are from Nepal. Yeah? So these are important things for her lesson. And I'm very grateful that I could do some message to the world that Nepal is going to celebrate Visit Nepal 2020. That's just the best opportunity that we have to grab actually. Thank you so much. Please, floor is open. If you have any questions to Mari or even to me, I just can explain please. So thanks, sorry. No problem. Sorry. He's a friend of Vice President. State Vice President. Yeah. You know him. Yeah, my first time.
It's not only trekking or just walking 2 weeks home or like this, yeah. It's life teaching. It's really what we have done. To work in a team, no? We had in the last 2 weeks a bit problems. For example, I missed this part from LumbaSumba to Chukum in the Zolu, so we missed that part. And Sanjeev said when we were before Hilda, Maria, we have enough time. We walked without a rest day for more than 70 days, no rest. And he said, now we have time to go back there and do this part. And in China, in this Shaolin temple, our Shifu, our Kung Fu master, we had to do some rounds in the temple. For example, basket carrying with full of water. And after I was like this, after a few steps, and I just continued to walk. And he said, no, you do your round right, finish it right. If you cannot, then you stop, you breathe. Again, you take it out, take the arms out, and you continue maybe 10 steps, and then you wait again. But continue, make the round right finish. And this was like exactly what we had. Make this GHT finish right. So we went back to this LumbaSumba. We were walking 1 week in the jungle, and it was raining, heavy raining every day. My shoes were completely wet, and I said, Sanjeev, I just can't now. I'm tired, I fed up. And he said, you are so close to your goal. Now keep on going. We go now. So this is also life teaching, yeah? I will keep this for my life at home. When I have to go away to a goal and maybe I'm tired or I cannot, then I will remember this situation. Keep on going, try it, yeah? Don't give up. So we were walking and we did this LumbaSumba. We turned and we went to the Makalu base camp, and then my shoes were wet, and I said, I don't know if we can do these high passes.
Activity they are doing, even like tourism board. I mean, if you see their website, they have 10 sections. They are just like briefing one section only. Yeah? There is not really connection, where they are going actually. So the people who are already been here for like maybe 10 years, maybe 5 years, maybe 2 years, who are dreaming more higher and tougher and connecting with people. For those people, those trekkers, who are repeating in Nepal, this is the most important for those types of trekkers that we have to grab. And this is our future line. This is our main, lifeline of trekking agency, of 2,000 trekking agency in Nepal. Yeah? Imagine how many people, how many thousands of people are coming here. Yeah? So this will be the categorized. For as a first trekker and first arrival in Nepal, maybe they cannot do it. You need so many things. You need to at least come and see people for a few weeks at least first, and then you can dream it. And this is the main thing that BG Nepal 120 will be the tougher, trekkers we want to select and grab actually. And Maria going to be the first. She's the best relation for Switzerland actually, for her country, that we can tell the people about GST. So these are things what I want to spread the masses.